Captain Forest here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over both these combatants to see who'd win more often than not in a cross-verse situation, Greyhulk versus Bizarro. Now if you guys are new to my channel, please leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for further content. Also, huge shout out to the HQ squad, massive shouts to the team, huge shout outs to the Crusaders, they all helped me in my research and all that good jazz, so huge shout out to them. So I'm going to go ahead and kick things right off by talking about Greyhulk, and after I'm done talking about Greyhulk, I'll move on to Bizarro, and then I'll give my final thoughts near the end of the video. So let's start off with some of Greyhulk's impressive feats. So Greyhulk is shown to go at it and hurt the Thing, who was amped. This very same Thing was getting overpowered, and he even noted that Greyhulk is almost as strong as the Savage Hulk, which is pretty impressive. Greyhulk as overpowered and chokeslammed Wendigo. One of Greyhulk's impressive feats was the time he faced against Wonder Man. He was able to overpower him and launch his ass. Greyhulk even takes a repulsor blast from Iron Man, and Greyhulk even backhands him, sending Iron Man flying. Greyhulk has shown to manhandle the Blob. Blob also took a hit from a suppressed Hulk, and Blob showed Hulk what was up. Lastly, Greyhulk is also shown to one-shot She-Hulk, so he's got some pretty good AP feats going into things. I'll break it more down in my analysis, but I'm gonna go ahead and quickly talk about speed. So Greyhulk varies in speed, but he should easily range around like finite speed scaling, so FTL plus, MFTL, you know, possibly some infinite to maybe some immeasurable speed feats. He easily scales to other characters, such as tagging Wonder Man, the Thing, and he's even tagged Quicksilver with a Thunderclap. Now just like Savage Hulk, Greyhulk shares a lot of abilities and powers. He can perform the Thunderclap. Greyhulk is shown to use strategy and sneaky tactics to get the drop on his opponents. His healing factor and resilience is second to none. After being Swiss cheesed by Wolverine's claws, he gets up literally afterwards. Literally, like seconds after he got taken out by Wolverine. Very impressive. Wolverine even points out that Greyhulk's healing factor gets faster every time Greyhulk gets mad. Okay, that's gonna round up Greyhulk. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Bizarro and talk about some of his feats and scaling. So Bizarro has shown to physically overpower Solomon Grundy and give him the beatdown. A possessed Bizarro goes at it with a suppressed Superman and makes Superman bleed. Bizarro is noted to be Superman level. Bizarro's most noteworthy and impressive feat was the time he fought Trigon. He took attacks from Trigon, then stopped holding back and used full power to defeat Trigon. Bizarro is even surprised by his level of power when he stops holding back. After defeating Trigon, Bizarro goes on to become the King of Hell. That's going to round up AP. As for speed, Bizarro easily has immeasurable to irrelevant speed very comfortably. He easily scales to characters like Superman and other heroes that have really good speed feats, and especially against Trigon, just the given natural nature of the realm and being able to move in such a conceptual realm to require these demands of speed, which is very impressive. Bizarro easily has this level of speed and definitely scales to some of these characters when it comes to speed. Now, Bizarro has some impressive traits that differs from Superman. First off, unlike Superman, who fires heat vision from his eyes, Bizarro is capable of actually firing ice vision instead. He's used his ice vision to freeze Trigon's hand and shatter it, although Bizarro is still capable of using heat vision. He also has enhanced senses such as hearing Artemis's heartbeat and all of Gotham City. Bizarro has night vision and telescopic vision. Bizarro can perform super breath. An interesting aspect about Bizarro is with his interaction with Kryptonite. Kryptonite is iconically known to be the weakness to Superman, which makes him weaker, but in this case for Bizarro, it makes him smarter and it accelerates his healing factor. Bizarro's intelligence does degrade over time without Kryptonite, but that doesn't slow him down. He may not be the brightest tool in the shed, but he's definitely shown to be a useful tool in his own right. We've seen Bizarro utilize his ice vision by shooting them at his hands to create boxing gloves. He's also demonstrated BFR tactics such as punching a man from Earth to the sun. So that's going to round up both these combatants. I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts on who I think wins more often than not in a cross-verse situation. So, easily, in terms of AP, now Greyhulk, he's a little bit in the grey area, no pun intended. It does depend really. Of course, based off like AP, like he's not really the strongest Hulk, he's like probably one of the weakest, so his AP can range from literally the low ends of like Altiversal, it can range to potentially even high Altiversal or maybe higher, but the safe bet would be that around those ranges, so like mid creation level scaling, so like Altiversal, Alta Plus, maybe high Altiversal, those are safe ranges I would say that Greyhulk would range around, especially at his best. Now Bizarro, easily, with the new scaling that I've introduced for DC, Bizarro should be anywhere from the low ends of High Altiversal Plus, Boundless, if not Extra Versal, especially his feat against Trigon, and I've gone over the God's Fist scaling, so easily Bizarro would be Extra Versal, just based off the impressive feat that he's shown. So if we go off those AP ranges, I would have to give AP to Bizarro. I think he's more stronger than Grey Hulk. He has better feats, especially since the fact that Bizarro, he likes to suppress himself a lot. He doesn't like to go, you know, overkill on his opponents unless they really push him to. But easily, in terms of like the AP department, I have to give it to Bizarro. Speed, again, I award to Bizarro. He blatantly scales to other characters who have shown faster feats compared to Grey Hulk. Grey Hulk just lacks any like really good speed feats. I honestly see Grey Hulk getting blitzed, unfortunately. I think Bizarro is stronger and faster. Now, in terms of like how the fight would go down, again, they would scrap, but of course Bizarro would take some hits because he starts off suppressed. He doesn't start off going off, you know, the rails. He doesn't just one-shot people. But like once he starts to see like Grey Hulk, you know, being aggressive and, you know, making fun of him, because obviously Grey Hulk persona is a lot more chatty, a lot more disrespectful, then that's going to prompt Bizarro to start amping his AP, especially with the speed edge. He'd start blitzing Grey Hulk, and he has many ways to take out Grey Hulk. He could literally launch him, he can BFR him. I see him like just punching Grey Hulk into outer space or into the sun. BFR's a good win con that will take him out. So I definitely award the match to Bizarro. He has way too many good aspects backing him in this fight. He has his AP, his speed, he has ways to dispatch of Grey Hulk, BFR. These are very good tools in Bizarro's shed, and I definitely see him winning more often than not in this matchup. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for further content. It's been real. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.